what you've done over the course of your career here, how do you frame what it represents, man?
I mean, look at this right here, man.
Yeah.
I just cherish these moments, man, coming out here, being able to play in front of the Chiefs Kingdom and at Arrowhead. We were talking about it during the break, man. This place is special, man.
It really is.
And I love it here. And, in terms of, like, the historical stuff, man, I'm still looking at the next game and looking at the next catch and trying to get better every single day. So I think I'll look back at it and appreciate it, but you never know.
And I appreciate that. I remember when you sat down with Chris Berman talking about all that you could look at and go, damn, what have I done? And there's a lot. But in the midst of it, trying to stay present in the present, recognizing that not a whole lot of runway left, right? Like that's important, isn't it, to maintain your spot right here?
100%, man. I got to see my guy Zach Ertz out here today. We both came in 2013. Tight ends forever, baby. I love Zach, man. He had a hell of a run over there in Philly, and he's still doing it today, man.
While we're at it, he had a couple of catches. He joined the group with 800. It's only 6 of you that have done that, so we show him his respect.
And seeing him, man, and talking to him, man, we're cherishing every single one of these games, not knowing how long we'll be able to do this and living this dream as a kid every single week and enjoying this stuff, man.
So this Washington team comes in, they're undermanned, but they brought energy. Patrick mentioned that with Lisa Salters. You said they had an energy in the first half that we didn't have. You kind of catch your breath in the second half. The second 30 minutes is what you all are all about right now, isn't it?
You know it, man, and it's the middle of the season. Guys are banged up. Sometimes it takes a little bit more to get things going, and hats off to them for starting fast, man. But I think when you look at the how everything unfolded in the first half, my drop turned into an interception, things like that. Like, it was kind of us dictating how we were playing. And when we decided at the second half to just rally together, match that energy and play fast, play strong, play physical, man, we ended up putting some points on the board.
And Pat made that point with Lisa. Like, that's going to happen. But I think what you guys you're great at a long list of things, but I think your all's ability to just flush it, and it's a cliche, but next play is what I think you guys are as good at as anybody. Is that sort of a conscious thing? And
every single game has its different challenges. You got to kind of figure that out on the run with the guys that are in the building and the guys that are stepping up in positions, knowing we were a little banged up today. So it's just it's always moving forward, but we got the leadership and we got the head coach to be able to get it done versus anybody.
So I asked Joe this question, and I asked Troy this question. I'm going to ask you this question. So it's Monday night down in Jacksonville. You guys lose a wild game, and you're 2-3. And I know you guys can tune it out, but you also have the chatter. You hear people talking, man, the Chiefs 2-3. What's going on, this and that. A month later, and I just said to them, you all feel inevitable. Your ability as a group to just hold down the fort until you get everybody back and move forward with the understanding we've lived in this space for basically a decade. What was the month like from Jacksonville to now in terms of where you guys have gotten to as a group?
I think the biggest thing is just what do we see in the building? What do we see on the film? We were a handful of plays, like 5 or 6 plays away from being undefeated at that point.
Right.
And that's what was real from what I saw on the film, and it was all self-inflicted wounds. And from that point on, you circle the wagons, man. We got a lot of people that love this game, that love to come into work and build the chemistry and find ways to get better every single week. And I think Coach Reed does it better than anybody, man.
Yeah, but Patrick mentioned you're the head chief. You're the dude. You're the guy that sets the culture around here. What does that mean to you? The idea of being a guy that, in terms of demeanor and play and professionalism, to set the tone for the group. How do you approach that?
I'm just the old lucky dog that's still able to do this thing, man. I'm putting on the pads like I'm 15 years old again, man, and I'm loving every single bit of it, man.
That's real. Your soon-to-be bride called you a human exclamation point, and I told you, I said I love that because I think I really believe that's what you are, and that's who you've always been.
Juice, baby.
But since I've known you, and then you've become a totally different guy because you're a true Hall of Famer at this stage of your life. But you maintain an enthusiasm. How have you done that?
Well, like one of my old coaches used to say, either you're a fountain or you're a drain, baby. Either you're giving me life or you're taking it out of me, man. And I like to fuel people with happiness and excitement and get the things fixed that need to get fixed, and at the same time bring some swagger, bring some excitement, and bring some fun to work. And that's just who I am, baby.
Still got some juice.
Heck yeah, baby. I gotta find a way to get in the end zone a few more times, but other than that,
one more
rocking and rolling.
Hey, one more time, and then it's you above Priest. I said this on the highlight. I hope the young folks know that Priest Holmes could go, man. You talk about the history of this franchise.
I grew up watching that guy with Tony Gonzalez, and even when I came here to Kansas City, I wanted to watch some film on what these guys were all about. What's the kingdom really have in terms of the history? And I watched that guy go and go and go, and man, it was amazing to see just from like the from the football views of how great that man was, and to be in his company, or even to be up here in Kansas City playing in the same jerseys he played in, man, it's an absolute honor.
Well, and you're side by side, and the next one will put you above him for all time. I'm told that keep the monitor here. We got somebody. There you go. All right.
Oh yeah.
All right, there we go.
Oh, let's go, baby.
Yeah, that's
actually what I look like too, man.
No.
Just as furry.
There, well, maybe that, but you gotten things firmed up this year. You're in great shape. And by the way, you're always incredibly gracious with your time to join me.
Always.
But you could say no because we wear you out. They said, "Who do you want tonight?" I said, "We wear Kelce out."
Listen, I only come up here if I feel like I've played good enough to come up here, man. I told my brother, you never skip out on SVP, man. You get the opportunity.
He did that when he was still playing, but that's another topic for another day. Meanwhile, this man set some history, kind enough to join us. Stay healthy. I know the bye's coming soon, and you guys could use it to get well. But your guys are rolling, and feels like we'll see you down the road somewhere important when it gets.
Keep my fingers crossed and keep grinding, baby. Appreciate you always.
Stay healthy, ladies and gentlemen. The great history-making tight end.
Kingdom, baby. Let's roll.
Appreciate you, brother. Be well. Travis Kelce and the Chiefs, a big.